there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great... A first down and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it from the gun. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
The shotgun running play call. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's second down here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's great.
Now here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Reed. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive really working the 44.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reed. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, it has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Because I just...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, And that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They move the 6th, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nice grab. It's Tate. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Reed. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the move now. Touchdown, Ducks. They finish off the scoring drive. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Timeout, Clemson. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize and toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Broken tackle, still going. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, it's Reed. They can't stop him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Well, They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play. The receivers running these great...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here's the option play. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looks right for a quick completion. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Reed. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one on the end zone. Play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball to the 16.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. And Smith stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. First down, we're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
A deep shot to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Past the touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Reed. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll try to run for the 1st down.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, that is some determination.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Clemson.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.